Today, the teacher released a group discussion to us. The question was about McDonald's sales, purchase, and manufacturing procedures, and here is our discussion. First, we need to know what is purchased. Purchase is buying something in exchange for money or its equivalent. It can also refer to the item or service that has been acquired. There is an important process we have to know about, which is the procurement to pay process. It is a process of how the purchase order comes out.
First step is purchase requisitions. It was automatically generated by the ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning System, when shortages are discovered during availability checks. A purchase requisition is a formal request for the acquisition of products or services required to satisfy sales or production orders. It's time to choose a vendor once the staff member has completed the buy requisition form. The procurement staff thoroughly examines potential suppliers to make sure they not only provide competitive prices but also satisfy McDonald's exacting requirements for dependability, quality, and delivery performance. The ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning, system will create a formal purchase order for the chosen vendors that details the quantities, product details, costs, and delivery schedules of the necessary items. McDonald's expectations are spelled out in this legally binding purchase order, which guarantees that suppliers will deliver the right products on schedule and in complete accordance with quality standards. After notifying the vendors, the goods are prepared and sent to the central kitchen or warehouse of McDonald's for quality control and reception. The items are carefully inspected to make sure they satisfy McDonald's stringent quality and safety standards before being allowed into inventory, and the delivery is recorded by the ERP system upon arrival. Verify that the right amounts have been supplied and that the materials fulfill the necessary quality and compliance criteria. The ERP system logs the goods received during delivery. This procedure guarantees that any inconsistencies or flaws are found right away, enabling McDonald's to make the necessary corrections before the products are employed in manufacturing. Lastly, the vendor sends in an invoice, which the ERP system carefully compares to the purchase order and the products received. The amount, price, and terms are guaranteed to match what was ordered and delivered thanks to this three-way match. The system formally closes the procurement cycle and guarantees correct financial records by processing the vendor's payment in accordance with the terms that were agreed upon once it has been verified and accepted. This is the whole purchasing process of McDonald's.
Oh, I see. So let me do a short conclusion. From procurement to vendor payment, McDonald's meticulously tracks every purchase within the ERP system. Every stage is intended to preserve excellent quality, guarantee on-time delivery, and offer total visibility and control over expenses and supplies. So, what is the next step?
Good question. After purchasing the materials, the next step is manufacturing. Let me explain to you. At McDonald's, the ERP journey begins with strategic planning. Data from the Sales Information System, SIS, and Controlling or Profitability Analysis, CO/PA, is analyzed to forecast demand. These forecasts predict how many burger meal kits corporate clients will order for events and large-scale deliveries in the coming months. The forecast data flows into Sales and Operations Planning, SOP, where McDonald's aligns kitchen capacity, supplier availability, and logistics resources with the anticipated demand. This ensures that supply matches sales targets without overproducing. After then, the procedure moves to demand management. Here, the forecast is transformed into independent, planned requirements, which are precise production goals for burger meal kits over predetermined periods of time. What must be produced, in what amount, and at what date are specified by these planned criteria. The detailed planning stage, Master Production Scheduling, MPS, focuses on critical products, such as the signature Big Mac meal kits for corporate clients. MPS ensures these high-priority meal kits are scheduled accurately, balancing forecasted demand with operational capacity. A production schedule is created by the ERP system, which indicates what should be produced and when. By connecting comprehensive planning to specific material requirements, the MPS output serves as the primary input for material requirements planning, MRP. Once MPS is set, material requirements planning, MRP, breaks down what's needed to assemble each meal kit. MRP generates procurement requirements for items not produced internally, such as packaging materials, beverage cups, or condiments, and production orders for in-house components, such as burger patties, buns, and sauces prepared in McDonald's central kitchen. For items sourced externally, McDonald's triggers the procurement process. Purchase requisitions automatically convert to purchase orders. Vendors receive orders for packaging, sauces, and cups. Once the goods arrive, the ERP system records the goods receipt, confirming that the correct items and quantities have been delivered. Invoices are then matched and processed, and payments are made to the vendors. This process ensures that all materials are available on time, supporting smooth and uninterrupted production. In parallel, manufacturing execution takes place within McDonald's production kitchens. This involves approving production proposals based on demand and kitchen capacity. Production orders are scheduled and released to the kitchen teams. Raw materials, such as buns, meat, cheese, and lettuce, are issued for production and recorded in the ERP system. The meal kits are assembled according to McDonald's standards, and once completed, a goods receipt is posted to add the finished meal kits to inventory. This ensures everything is tracked and ready for delivery to customers. Finally, order settlement is managed by McDonald's ERP. All production and procurement costs, including labor, material consumption, and overhead, are tracked and allocated by the system. This guarantees financial precision, permits in-depth cost analysis, and offers management reporting transparency. McDonald's keeps accurate financial records and obtains insightful information to help with future planning and decision-making by closing the manufacturing orders in the ERP system. Now, I believe that all of you have a clear understanding of the manufacturing process.
Wow, so that was the McDonald's manufacturing process. After manufacturing the materials, I believe that the next step is sales, right?
Yes, you are correct. For the sales stage, we have to focus on the sales order stage. The process begins with an inquiry from a corporate customer, for example, a company planning to cater lunch for 500 employees. The sales team responds with a quotation detailing the price per meal kit, delivery schedule, and terms and conditions. Once the customer accepts the quotation, a formal sales order is created in the ERP system. The order includes essential details such as customer information, ordered items, quantities, delivery date, and pricing. The ERP system then performs an availability check. It ensures sufficient stock of burger buns, patties, packaging materials, and beverages, or triggers production and procurement where needed. After availability is confirmed, the picking process begins. Kitchen and warehouse teams receive picking lists generated by the ERP, identifying materials and components to fulfill the order. Picked items are packed according to McDonald's quality standards, ensuring the meal kits are complete, hygienic, and ready for transport. The ERP records a post-goods issue as the meal kits leave the warehouse or kitchen. This updates stock levels and signals that the order is officially dispatched. An invoice is automatically generated by the system and sent to the customer, detailing the delivered quantity, price, and payment terms. Finally, the customer makes a payment. The ERP system records the incoming payment, completes the sales cycle, and updates financial records. That's all part of the sales stage.
Yes. With everyone's professional knowledge, I believe we can better complete the teacher's task.